Hi guys! Wow, so busy at the studio today because it's Grammy Day, so lots and lots and lots of updates. I didn't even get time to eat, so I'm gonna do that now. See, I've been talking for way too long. I need water. I totally need water. I don't know if I'm gonna get the chance to work out today because I need to go back and settle the vlog and I gotta get some stuff done. I want to show you how awesome my mom is. Not only did she help me cook, she helped me measure how much of meat is in there along with the veggies. Aww. And I'm assuming that 355 grams would be my pollock, 207 would be the mushrooms, carrots, and onions. Mommy, I love you. Good morning, guys. I did not manage to work out yesterday because I was too busy editing my vlog. I thought 3 hours would be enough. No, ends up to about 4 because I am squeezing like a whole week's worth of stuff that happened into one video. It feels a bit long, I know, but that's kind of how I'm gonna compress it all. I'm sorry, but thank you for watching. Side note, I'm really loving my eyelashes. I just got them done. Please ignore the zit and please ignore my eye bags. Since I already rested the body, I am gonna do overall body conditioning just to get the body into the zone since my back is still a bit tight and legs, I can't afford to do legs, just that sleep hasn't been fantastic again. Sleep is always the problem, getting enough rest. So just gonna make sure I have my workout later on. Oh, let me show you what I'm having for brunch. Today's food is turkey, 230 grams of that. I've got some spinach, it's a lot of spinach. My rice cakes for later, and I'm hungry, so I think I'm gonna buy like a banana downstairs, which is really expensive. But I am hungry now, so I'm getting some eggs into my system. I need my coffee. I'm done with work, and then I had to go over to the main reception, the main lobby of the office because someone decided to send me these for Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh, these are so adorable. Balloon roses, and this is from, there's a little card here. It's from Elroy, McRoy Roy, also known as Semnas. Oh my gosh, you were actually serious. Thank you so much, Roy. I love these. Cutest bouquet of flowers I've ever gotten in my life. Oh, and here's wishing to all those who are, I don't care if you're single or you're with a partner, wishing you happy Valentine's Day. Before any workout, I always, well, not always, but dynamic stretching is good and rolling out is also good. That's what I got here. Roll for the sake of your body, people. Roll. Been a while since I did a heavy weight for a conventional deadlift. It's even harder because I'm doing it on an elevated platform. But doing it on a platform will give me a bigger range of motion, increases my time on attention. But I get really annoyed when some gyms have different weight sizes because that just means I might not even need the platform. Towards the tail end of this program for Overall Body Conditioning Day, I am now on my 4th week, so I need to amp up the weight. Here I am performing a 60 kg conventional deadlift at 3 seconds down and then exploding up. This overall body conditioning program is really one of my favorites because it's all mostly compound movements. It gets my heart racing, especially when I go heavy, and it's great when I'm pressed for time. 6 sets of these and I would die. Went to the Under Armour store today and I got myself some new gear. Take a look, take a look. Under Armour overhaul. Let's see what we got. Got myself some new zebra pants. Got myself a new gray pants, which I just love this material because it doesn't show when you sweat, and I know for a fact that when I do legs day, I sweat a lot at my butt area. I love this pair of pants. And I got one more just like it, but in a darker color. And I call these the mermaid pants. I can't wait for you to see them. I call these the mermaid pants, and I can't wait to wear it. Oh, look, it's like a fin. It's like a little tail. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? And then I got myself the new thread-borne top, which is a new technology by Under Armour, where the material is so thin that sweat just wicks away. I got one black and the other gray one is downstairs. Yeah, I got a gray one just downstairs. And I love tops that have bras in them. I just love that because it saves me time from having to pack other things. I just need to pack a pair of pants. Oh my gosh, I love these two tops. I can't wait to wear this at the gym. Afternoon, very sleepy face. So sleepy. Ayo, this zit is killing me, but at least it's been popped by my personal doctor at the Institute Clinic. And Atika came to keep me company. Busy day today. And this is what was prepared, like I showed you. This is lunch. That's salmon that my mom baked all together with the cauliflower and mushrooms. I tell you, it's so smart to put veggies and whatnot below and your meat on top of it. Season everything. You cook it all, you get the juices from the meat onto your veggies. Genius! After this, when I have time, I'm going to roll a little bit. And then we're heading over to Intermark for me to host the Under Armour event. Yeah, gonna see my UA family! At Intermark, gonna be hosting the Under Armour Media and Ambassadors Day. Everything is setting up. She's trying to figure out her workout with these two here. See, she's trying to show off again. She loves doing that. That's her thingy. No! I want to see your thingy. Go ahead, show me yours. Show me yours. Show me yours. Show me yours, Nick. Checking out my script before we begin. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Linora. Hi, everybody. Hi. Oh, such a fantastic job. My part is done for now. And everybody is getting into their workout. Nana is doing a recap. And on the other side, let's go see what's happening on the other side. Meantime, the guys are getting a Tabata workout with John and Andy from Revelation Republic. Guys, remember I got all those goodies from Sangban? Well, they are here. These are the Sangban bands. Well, and I don't know what this one is. What is this one called? The spider. Oh! Oh, so it looks like a little butterfly. Or a flower. These are the ones, you've seen this one that I brought to the studio with me before. And you can actually use these if you're practicing on your pull-up. They're really good for resistance or even when you're traveling. Alright. Canapes are like addictive. So this is my bundle. Actually, I had more. But look at Robin. I love this. There's so many. She's just been standing here at this area for the longest time. Now you can take mine too.
See, everyone's collecting, putting this trash in mine. So technically, I probably didn't eat so much. So,
thank you.
I can eat some more.
I want to take a photo on this podium here. Help me, Alvin.
Come, let me give you a hand, Linora.
Alright, sure.
When I'm out with friends, this is how I make do to make sure I keep my macros. Went to this place and ordered like steak, which is I think about 120 grams. Okay.
This is the awesomest superwoman in the world, Mama Lo. She's got magic hands. She does. Let me show you what she did to help me cook since I didn't have time to cook. Tell me, how awesome is my mom? She's even labeled them for me. 183 grams, 166 grams, 171 grams. The rest are all veggie and mushrooms, which is basically cauliflower and carrots. Ma, you awesome. You awesome. Love you, Ma. Love you. This is what it looks like. Whenever I need a snack or I'm craving sugar, this is what I have: frozen berries. Raspberries are becoming my fast favorite. And this is how I keep it airtight and just pop into the freezer. Way cheaper compared to buying fresh berries and fresh fruits. And the great thing about berries, not only are they filled with antioxidants, your vitamin C's, they are also very low in calories. Perfect.
Taking time off from work means I get to give even more focus to my training. And so happy because here I'm doing a lying barbell hip thrust from bench and I've increased the weight by a lot. Haven't done a 60 kg hip thrust in the longest time, and I highly recommend for anybody who's doing this for the first time to really focus on learning the correct form. If not, you're going to end up recruiting the wrong muscle groups because you want to really feel it on your glutes, get that squeeze. You may feel it in your hamstrings. I know I felt it on mine because I did a whole shitload of other hamstring works just before doing this. See the agony on my face.
It's so nice to be off work. So, gonna make my homemade almonds and cashews. I actually have another packet. Cashews and pistachios. And here's how I make my own homemade nuts. You get your air fryer. I usually put it on the high rack. Emma, actually is it the high rack or the low rack? According to the list, no. The instructions, the list says the spiral thing.
What's spiral thing? The cage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no need to use cage. I find that
use cage lah.
Yeah, I find that yours is better. You must say that, it's so cute. Every time I say that, somebody will burst out laughing on. I do not know why.
I don't see what's so funny if I say the word. The cage, I was telling Mom, the cage for the air fryer is
So much work just to go and get that stupid cage.
Yeah, it takes longer, you know.
Yeah. Tossing my almonds. Usually I don't put any flavoring at all because it's good enough. So for this round, I'm just gonna bake it as is. I usually put it at about 180 and I'll set it to about 10 minutes. Set it for 10 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Start. And we'll leave it there for a bit.
Saturday is cheat meal day. Making sure I get a really good intense workout. Before that, rolling out every tight muscle that I can find. I hate rumble rolling because the pain is just unbearable, but I know it's so necessary to do it. You can see from that little tiny screen there. I'm really tight in my hip flexors and my quads. Hamstrings are tight. Just everywhere is tight. Sometimes I don't even do dynamic stretches. I just go straight into rumble rolling, and that would be considered my warm-up. My traps have been really tight of late. Sometimes I feel like it's just caving in when I sleep. Alright, straight into the workout. One thing I hate about working out at different gyms is, first of all, the platforms will never be the same, the weights will never be the same, and then you have a hard time gauging whether you either improve, and sometimes the movements may just feel a bit off. But whatever, you just adapt. Still hitting that 60 kg conventional deadlift. I personally think this step board is a lot higher compared to the one I used at Celebrity Fitness. Oh well. Weight for my good mornings have also increased, but the reps have decreased. Whenever I do the good mornings, I make sure that my core is tight, it's firm, contracted, and I squeeze my glutes coming up. Squeeze those glutes. Very satisfied. For my cheat meal, I had an entire pizza, french fries, an ice cream, and 2 cakes. Very satisfied. Final day of my holiday. Oh, so sad. Workout of the day was upper body. This seated row machine, a little different from the ones that I usually use at the other gyms. There was a padding in front, so I leaned into it, and my actual seated row requires me to lean anyway. I wasn't really feeling this workout. In fact, I was tired, and I think it was due to my period, which was on a heavy flow day, but I still worked out anyway. couldn't do my pull-ups like usual, so just focus on doing a lot of reps for my shoulders.
Alright guys, here's the thing. I have not been videoing for the past few days because I needed a break. I needed to just not be bothered about anything to do with vlogging or social media. I just needed some time for myself, and it really benefited me. I was able to get much needed rest and sleep. This is how my brain works before my short break. I would be so wired up because I'll be thinking of either work, because I gotta prep, or I'll be thinking of things that I need to do for myself, or I'll be thinking of things that I haven't done, and I'll be like, oh crap, I got this to do, that to do, and everything is like all over the place to the point where my brain doesn't go shh, time out, sleep. But during this period that I just did nothing, I was able to get the much needed rest, and I tell you, it was so refreshing. So I'm sorry if you didn't see much. Maybe you might see a little bit of workouts here and there, but those few days was really for me to just rest, because the coming months, down to 9 weeks before comp, I still haven't figured out what the hell I'm gonna be wearing on stage yet. I really should get to that part soon. So today, you're just gonna see me cook. I'm gonna be making my little breakfast egg muffins. My tomatoes, I got my spinach, and my sister, because she's been baking, she doesn't always use egg whites. I got a whole jar of egg whites. This is busy defrosting. I don't know what fish this is, but I got it for such a great price. 1 kg of pangasius, what the hell that is called, but yeah. And then I got scallops and I got prawns, and that's gonna be food for the next 2 days. I've been dying to use this. I bought this a while back. It's coconut oil, Pam style. So you just spray it. Got bacon eggsies. Oh yeah. Voila. Ta-da! My little egg muffins for breakfast. Done. Finally, the fish got thawed out. It took like forever. I've already marinated the fish, and now I'm just gonna squeeze lemon all over this baby into the oven, which is no longer hot. Damn it! Very lazy cook. 15 minutes. Okay, 17 minutes. Done. Leave it, and we'll come back. My pangasius is done. It really reminds me of a Pegasus. Alright, that's food for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least about 2 days. Alright, my fit lovelies, now's the time we're gonna see who's the winner for the Reclaim Battle Bag. Remember that sports entrance I told you about? And this is such a cool app. I found this thing to help me figure out who is going to win. Everybody who commented on my previous video, I've slotted your name into this wheel, and this is gonna help me find my winner. Okay, here we go. And the winner of the Reclaim Battle Bag is... Who we got? You are now the owner of this Reclaim Battle Bag. Please do check out the sports insurance when you can at their website, bestsportsdoctors.com. And I will mail this to you. You just need to DM me your address. That's it, guys, for week 7. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey to the stage. I've got 10 weeks left, and I still haven't figured out what I'm going to be doing on stage. How am I going to be walking? How am I going to be posing? And I haven't even figured out what kind of sports theme wear I'm going to be wearing. Okay, hopefully I would have figured all that out by next week, because in fact, for the following video, I'm going to explain more as to what category I'm going to be competing in and what federation this is. and everything that's going to be about my comp for the first time. I will put more info on it in the following video. And maybe you guys can help me decide what kind of sports theme wear I should go with. Oh gosh, really exciting times. Okay guys, thank you so much once again for joining me on my journey. If you're watching this video for the first time, do click subscribe to my channel. I hope to interact with you a lot more, and do give this video a thumbs up, because I tell you, it does take a lot of time just to edit one video, even more so to compress it 7 days into like a 20-minute video. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and hey, let's just learn from each other, because it's still very new to me and encouragement is always welcome. Okay, my fit lovelies, I'll see you for the next video, week 8. Till then, may the gains be forever in your favor.